Russian music and Disney theme songs, and hush little baby too. She eats chocolate and cheese and she drinks Sprite. Sarah Elizabeth.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday morning at 5 a.m. You may be asking yourselves, Sarah Elizabeth, why in the world are you up right now, especially on a Saturday? Well, the answer to that is because I am in nursing school, which means I have clinicals today and tomorrow and the next day, which is just great. But I thought I would take y'all along on my morning routine and add a little bit of fun into getting ready. So let's just do it. So to start off, I normally wake up about 5:10, 5:15 and get up. But before I get up, I will grab my phone and when my alarm goes off, and then I'm going through a plan right now with my dad, and it's like a Bible in a year kind of thing. And it's interesting how this one's set up because it goes through like the course of the Bible as the story of Jesus. So it's really cool how it goes. But after I finally rise up, I will then make my bed. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, now that the bed's made up, we turn to the closet and we find our outfit for the day, which is already lovely, placed by previous past Sarah Elizabeth, which we love, so we don't have extra work to do in the morning. So as a part of our clinical attire, we are required to wear a white scrub top with our school's logo on the side, and then because it's white and I am terrible fan of white, I then put on a white tank top underneath to ensure no see-through. And then we got our blue scrub pants, and then I wear white compression socks and our lovely white shoes. Lots of white. We love it. So yeah. Alright, so for your enjoyment, we are going to do a fun little transition. Don't we all wish this is how we could just get ready in the morning? Ta-da! Okay, so now that we have our outfit on, it is time to deal with the hair and the face. Okay, let's head to the bathroom. Alright, so to add to the fun of clinicals and all that, we have a few requirements we have to meet. So the first requirement is no jewelry whatsoever, so take these off. Then we have the hair. It has to be up, and for glasses we can wear them, but I personally prefer to wear contacts. So if you don't like doing eye things and it's just not for you, please skip ahead, but I'm going to go ahead and put in my contacts because I'm blind without them, and we don't want to be caring for patients while we're blind, right? At least I don't want to be, so. Alrighty, there we go. And now to figure out what we're going to do with this hair. To keep things a little more interesting for myself, I like to mix it up every now and then about how in the world I will make it look. But, you know, some days you just have to do a repeat look. However, I'm not sure what we're going to do today because I haven't decided that. My clinical instructor is coming today to do midterm evaluations, so I'm not going to do any kind of crazy look like space buns on the top of my head or anything. I might do low space buns, but I don't know. I just haven't decided yet. And I've been trying, because I've been doing clinicals more often recently, I've been trying to do less breakage hairstyles, but because I have to have it up and off of my neck, it prevents a lot of hairstyles. So I can't do any like pigtails or braids or anything like that. So, if you have a suggestion, please let me know. It's gonna be too late by the time you see this, but maybe for next time. I'm just gonna go with a good old low bun with the braid because I have accidentally trained my hair to be braided, and now I feel like I have to have it braided majority of the time, but that's okay. We're working with it. So on some excitement of the world of SEC, we have officially applied to jobs, and I got my resume done yesterday. So I applied to a bunch of jobs yesterday. I'm incredibly nervous because that means that real life is coming soon, but it's okay. I am just gonna work with it. As far as my clinical experience has been going so far, it has been incredibly stressful and definitely a lot more draining than I had anticipated, but I have also gotten to learn a lot too. I ended up getting placed on the ortho neuro surgical floor, so quite a lot of stuff going on each and every day. Some days it can be slow, but I find that that is a very rare occurrence. Last weekend was incredibly slow, but I don't think it'll be that way this weekend because of last weekend being so slow. So we shall see. But yes, I am just looking to the Lord for guidance and direction in this new season of my life, and it's definitely creating in me a whole new type of faith because I am having to really rely on Him for direction as far as what my next steps are going to look like, because I don't know. I am just so unsure, and that's so not like me. I usually have like this 10-step plan and, you know, have something designed, but this time around I'm really just having to rely on Him and His plans for my life because that's all I can do and that's all we can ever do. And you know, it's really teaching me a lot about about myself and about my faith, and it's challenging. I'll be honest with y'all, it is very challenging. But nonetheless, I know that I'm going to come out of this season the better for it, and I hope that y'all will be encouraged to know that I love to get on here and I love to teach about what the Word says, and I love to just encourage y'all, but sometimes we all need a little bit of encouragement. Sometimes we all need to take a step back and to really reevaluate our lives and our personal relationships with Christ. And if you're not seeing as many videos from me right now, that's probably why, is because I'm trying to first evaluate my life before I try and do anything for y'all's lives, I guess. Because if y'all would actually like to have like a conversation about that, about what the Lord's teaching me and what I'm struggling with right now, please comment that down below, because I would love to share that with y'all if you are interested, because I think I really enjoy when I see creators talking about what they're going through and like what the Lord's teaching them, because it really builds my faith in knowing that I'm not alone in this walk. Because sometimes we know that as believers, but sometimes it's easy to forget the truth that we aren't alone and that God is with us and that He has set up a community of believers to support us. So if y'all are interested, let me know. Okay, so I've gotten these two braids kind of wrapped around my head, and then I just kind of pull them into a ponytail at the back like this, and put it in a little low pony, and then we untie that one braid, braid it together, and wrap it around our head into a beautiful little bun. So here is the And yeah, so now that we have our glasses off, our hair up, we go on to quiet time and breakfast. Alrighty, so as I said before, I already did my Bible plan for the day, and it gives you just like a couple scriptures, like about a chapter in today was in Mark and Psalms and Second Chronicles. So it goes through a couple of chapters, and then it has like a review thing if you want to say anything you've learned from it. But I usually will do that in the mornings of clinicals, and then also do a prayer journal time. And I used to never prayer journal. I used to think it was a little weird, and I still do, but at the same time I think that it really has helped me learn to verbalize what I'm asking the Lord versus just saying like the same prayer every day, which I don't discredit the power of prayer in however you want to pray it, but I really have found that I really enjoy being able to look back on my prayers that I've prayed and see how the Lord's moved and worked and answered in those prayers. And then today I'm also going to be trying something new. So this week I have started a Bible study with my small group called The Armor of God by Priscilla Shire. And so far it has been really, really good. It's been very motivating, but also very just intense too. It has been very good so far. I'm only on day 2, so I've not done this during clinical time yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and see how much time I have to get through a day. I don't know if I'll be able to get through a full day of it or not, because it is pretty good in the level of depth that it goes into, but we're gonna try that out. But yeah, I will probably put y'all on time lapse, and then we will see ya in a little bit. Okay, so I just finished up my quiet time, and it was really good. Today's day was the lazy days, and it was talking about how it's so easy for us as Christians to get lulled into this sense of comfortability and of becoming apathetic and ignorant towards the schemes of the enemy, that he lulls us into this false sense of security to where we don't feel the need to put on the full armor, and it goes unused, so that when his attacks do come, that we're unprepared for it. And I didn't make it through the whole day because I'm running a little bit behind, but I'm still good. But I gotta eat some food and get my lunch packed and all that fun stuff. So yeah, but it was really good. And yeah, let's go ahead and eat some food. So I'm gonna make probably some oatmeal, because I thought about making waffles this morning, but I just don't have the energy for it. Alrighty, so it is out of the microwave, and if you've ever had my oatmeal before, then you probably recognize that it's not the most filling. If it is for you, that's fantastic, but for me, it's really not. So instead of 1 packet, I do 2, and then I have figured out that I really like doing this. So get some peanut butter if you like it, or if you're allergic to it, please don't follow my rules. Please don't. But if you aren't and you do like peanut butter, I've just got this one, so still got the thing on it, but if I can ever get it open, I will show you what I do. Hey, there we go. Okay, so you get your jar of peanut butter, and then get a big old scoop of it, and while your oatmeal is still hot, you just mix it all in, and it adds a little bit of extra thickness and a little bit of protein in there to kind of help get you through to your next meal. So I like doing this, and I found that it's a really good clinical meal, especially with those 12-hour shifts. They're killer sometimes. So it's nice to have something that if you are running behind on your lunchtime, if you need to have that extra energy, then I found that this helps because I have noticed that my Pop-Tarts definitely do not fill me up as much as they do on a regular day than if I'm on clinical day. So yeah, and with my belly now full, we turn to lunch, and typically I will have already got all of this packed up, but last night I was not feeling it, so I get to show y'all this morning. So in here I have some leftover mellow mushroom pizza, got some fudge stripe cookies, and some yogurt covered raisins, and then 2 bottles of water. And if you're looking at this thinking, hey, that's a lot of junk, I would have to agree, but I like it. So I'm still young. I can live with it, at least for right now. I probably won't be saying that in 10 years, but that's future Sarah Elizabeth's problem. So typically I will eat leftovers, or if I don't have any, I will make a sandwich or bring a Lunchable or something like that to clinicals. But for now, we have this for today's lunch. So that's all packed up, and then over here we have all of my little accessories that I bring with me. So we have to have our little name tag identifying us as a nursing student, and then I carry around this little notebook that I like to write just notes in, and have 2 pens with it, along with a clipboard that keeps my report sheets in if I am taking report for my nurse. And then I have my stethoscope and some bandage scissors. And then along with all of this, I typically will have at least 10 flushes on me, as well as a handful of alcohol wipes, because you never know when you will need them. Back in the bathroom now. I have got all my accessories on, and then I typically brush my teeth and just kind of swish my face with water to make sure that I'm truly awake, and then we are ready to head on to our day. So let's do it. Alrighty, we are officially ready for the day. I have got all my accessories on, got my lunchbox ready to go. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed getting to see my morning routine for clinicals. And if you did, then don't forget to hit the like button down below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave that in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.